Hello there guys, and welcome back to Quest Let's Play. It's been 2 weeks since the last episode, but as I promised, I'm gonna do 2 episodes in this weekend. So, if you remember last time, we've stopped around this area, the wetland, so we're just gonna continue exploring it. And yeah, as I said, sorry that, I had to take a break last weekend. I was a bit busy with stuff. Plus also, I was kinda ill as well last week. So my voice would probably sound terrible, even worse than it is now. Alright. Oh, raptors here. As you can see, we're just getting all these raptor teeth. These raptor teeth dropping out, so... yeah, nice farming spot here, I guess. We'll combine them. 1 and 2. So that makes it 4. That's going to be our 3rd raptor tooth. And as someone pointed out on one of my previous videos, is that raptor tooth gives you the best bonus as a default bonus, so it's best to complete it on one of the charms. So one of the things is, maybe if we get another one, we probably won't complete it yet until we actually equip it on the charm, because it gives you plus 10% damage. It gives you plus 10% damage bonus as its default bonus. Each relic and monster charm has a default bonus which is applied when you complete it on a charm or on an amulet or whenever it's equipped. But if you complete it whilst it's not equipped onto anything, it could have a number of different completion bonuses. So if you know what the default bonus is, and if that's definitely what you want, then you can always, complete it whilst it's equipped onto something. Alright guys, so we've got a side quest here. This is the Three Sisters side quest that we started in the last episode. Here, I'll show you. Three Sisters, if you remember, we've spoken to the first sister. This was the second one. And she basically says the third sister is in danger, and she was captured by Tigerman, and we have to save her. So that's what we're gonna do. Around these areas there's Ichthyians. It's quite a lot of different monster types in this area. Look, we've got jungle creeps as well, 2 at the same time. If you remember what I said last time, well, in all the previous episodes we faced them, so you gotta be careful with their poison attack, especially when you got 2 of them. If you notice, as soon as they've done their attack, it requires some recharging, so you know that as soon as they've done it, it's safe to attack them. Or you can just get poison resistance, loads of it. And these little flowers are really easy, of course. They're not even a challenge. Although you do get to face one really powerful one in Act 4. It's like a side quest monster. It spits like 5 projectiles at the same time, deals like shitloads of damage. Right, there's more around here. See, it's nice to loot them one at a time, It's a lot easier to deal with them on this one at a time, because you don't need to worry about the second one. Now we'll take care of the other one as well. There we go. Right, so we got Whiny Growth. Whiny Growth is a monster charm that tends to drop from these plant monsters. Drop some jungle creeps and all the other plant monsters which we've just been fighting. So yeah, we don't have any others. Seems like this is the first one dropped, and that's another charm I forgot to join together. Right, so that's Whiny Growth. If you notice, it gives some health regeneration. Now, if you remember what I mentioned before, health regeneration is not bad, but it's not really that useful if it's in small doses. If you really want to get benefit from health regeneration, you need to have a lot of those bonuses on your character. It's quite deep in this water, isn't it? Look at that, I'm surprised I can actually fight so well. Right. We're getting warmer. There's all these tigermen there. But yeah, as I said, with health regeneration, just gotta stack it up, get loads of it if you actually want to get any benefit from it. Otherwise, I mean, it doesn't hurt to have it, but you could be having other, better stuff equipped, rather than just getting extra couple of points of health regeneration, Alright, keep getting a lot of these pack leaders around here, so just lure them away from the battle standard. Damn, that takes long. At least we'll slow them down. Alright, so this is a little camp they have here. This is where the third sister will be. See, these guys are glowing, so they're quest related. Their name is in purple as well. So what you gotta do, you gotta kill them all first. This may just keep using ice shards. A bit annoying because ice shards slow you down. Look, she's there up at the top, sort of covering with fear. And we'll gonna free up some space, so we can pick up a green and sell it later. Got a lot of energy potions, like 60 something, so yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of them all, because we're clearly not using energy potions that much, and many of these are like regular ones. we should really clean up the inventory. Right, so now we got the sword. Well, that's a heck of loads of energy potions we dropped here. I'll just pick up the greater one. Right, so that must be the last guy we have to kill. Dropped a bunch of gold. Alright, there's nobody else here, so we can speak to her now.
Oh, I have never been so terrified. I brought...
Right, nothing happened, so we talked again.
I will explain, good warrior.
And although our icon now turned to diamond, the quest still hasn't updated, so you have to actually speak to her again before you hear the drum sound, you know, and the quest, it will show at the bottom corner that, see, now it's updated. So you have to speak to her 3 times, actually. And then, you return to the second sister, the one who just told you about this one. And you don't need to worry about the first sister at all. First sister just sort of introduced you to this quest. It's the one who we saw just before Yao Guai, if you remember. Right, so you just come back to this sister here.
Stranger, you saved...
Oh, stranger, you saved her. Right, so we've completed the quest. We just got Beast Caller Seal, which we have no use for because it's a bonus to pets. Right, so we've leveled up. Let's assign skill points. We should get more Pulverize, because Pulverize is very useful. And also I've been noticing that Shield Charge has been losing a bit of power, so I'm going to put a point into that. We should put more points into Disruption soon as well to, well, this disrupts the skills. Right, and I just, 1 point into Storm to keep it going actually. I will need to get Storm Surge soon. Right, in the attributes I put 1 in Strength, 1 in Intelligence. So that will be good to put for now. And yeah, our Dexterity is good so far. Our offensive defensive abilities not doing too badly yet. We'll need to step it up though once we get to Act 4. But for now it's alright. Okay, so these areas, once again, not much happening here. It's best to just speed it up. Alright, more jungle creeps. Let's take care of them. And watch your surroundings, because, you know, there could be others out and about and they could surprise you. Whilst you're fighting one, there's another one could pop out. After all, these guys, they blend in with this. They blend in with this area really well, you know. It's all plants. Okay. Just trying to lure him away. Quite nice to lure him away from all the others. See, that flower can't shoot me now, because I'm out of its range. Oh, 2 whiny growths at the same time. Ain't we lucky. Must be a good seed for all the monster charms. Because we got those 2 raptor tooths in the beginning as well. Raptor teeth, not tooths. So, yeah, there's a bit more to explore. So this area is kind of convoluted, you know, it's really open areas. And it's a bit hard to see where to go exactly. And yet more jungle creeps. There you go. If you find any methods, you know, to slow them down and stuff, then it's always good. If you remember when we made use of the Frostbite Shrine a couple of episodes ago, something like that, then if you remember, we could really slow them down. And it's really good because by default they unleash their poison spit attack the moment they see you. So that's the first thing they do. And then after that you have a opening to attack them, and then they would only use that attack again like after a bit. We just found another whining growth, so that's 4 now in the same episode. That's pretty impressive. The seed is definitely good here, as I see. If we could only find 1 more, we could complete the charm. And now we're getting mantids. Yeah, as I said, there's quite a huge variety of monsters in this area. You gotta be prepared. Don't know what to expect. Seems like every monster has their own territory around here. It's like you got mantids up here, then you got jungle creeps down there, and the tigermen like in their little camps, and the Ichthyians as well. And if you notice, these bigger mantids are around here, like the hive lords. They actually do more damage, so you gotta be a bit careful, especially when you have like 2 ganging up on you at the same time. I think, if I'm not mistaken, these guys have good offensive ability, though I could be wrong. Right, we just found a couple of rigid carapaces, and we don't really have any more space to pick up any other green items, but that's okay. We're not really struggling with money or anything, we've got plenty of other stuff to sell, so yeah. I just combined that rigid carapace. We already got 2 others as well. Got plenty. So we got some stuff that we could sell. So yeah, no reason to get that really. Alright, and now we're gonna be in a Yeren's territory. So Yeren's will be around here. Do you remember that back few episodes ago, the first time when we met the Yerans in this act, I told you that Yerans are really rare. You only really meet them a couple of times in a whole act. So this is the second time you meet them, and this area is optional as well. So you don't even have to, be here. So yeah, these guys, they shouldn't really pose too much of a problem because they're really rare. Though you've got to be careful if you are tackling them. Just be careful with the warlords and the heroes, because their monster heroes are fairly challenging. They about just as strong as the Tigerman hero, the Junshan. Right, we've got some in the fields over there. If you remember, those are the fields that next to Chang'an. When we exited Chang'an, there's some fields. There's plenty of them, and all those guys got pissed off. So look at them, they're all coming. An entire tribe is coming after me. Let's lead them to the bridge, where their numbers will count for nothing. There we go. 2 warlords at the same time. That wasn't too bad. And these mages, if you notice, they got that reflection shield, like the one. I'm pretty sure that's the same energy shield as we've got in the Storm Mastery. Right, some more around here. Feel quite bad for coming here into their little, settlement and just killing them all. And then again, they wouldn't just let me pass in peace. So just take care of all these guys. There's a few around the fields. I'm just gonna quickly speed it up. I like how the grass moves in these, when you're walking in these fields. Looks really natural. Okay, let's return. Yeah, if you noticed, that's where we were. Alright then. So now we're heading this way. There's no more enemies. There's a rebirth fountain here. And we're back in Chang'an. You'll recognize this area in a second. It's Shrine of Thorns. Once again, it appears right next to the undead. I don't know why they always place Shrine of Thorns next to the undead. What's the point? It doesn't do anything. The undead is resistant to bleeding. Unless, of course, you got something like necrosis in spirit or anything else that lowers resistances, then you could really get some benefit from it. Right, so this is the gate that we come from. You remember this area, we've been here already, so I'm not gonna really spend too much time here. Just gonna return. Alright, well, there we are. So to tag this rebirth line, we just have to click on it, because if you've already tagged it before, it's not gonna tag by itself, so you just gotta click on it. Alright, I've done all the side quests. We're gonna go to Wusao Mountain in the next episode, which is that way. So I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye. Should come shortly.